Hey guys, it's Adrian here. Welcome to another episode here on my channel. In this video, we are going for a drive. And today we are going to talk about 6 things that I love about my Tesla. If you have been following my channel, I own a Tesla Model 3 that I got from a year ago. 2023 standard range. This is a single motor, cheapest car you could buy. And in all honesty, it was the cheapest at a time. I'm so lucky that I got it for an MSRP of $36,000. The first thing that I really love and enjoy about this car is its actual driving dynamics and acceleration. The Tesla Model 3 is just smoother. The ride experience with its electric motor, it's incredible. Like, the value that you get for driving a car like this is very much justified. The thing with driving with Tesla is that it gives you an instant torque coming from its electric motor, and that really just creates a whole nother level of driving dynamic that is hard to explain, but you could kind of think of it as like a silent car, but you wouldn't expect it to be fast and quick and agile. Now, this is a rear-wheel drive, but I do find it that cornering and going around roundabouts is actually very responsive, and I have no complaints at all. Like, I drive here in the Pacific Northwest where, you know, it rains a lot, but I have no problem with going around corners. This car, even though it has a single motor, still gives you 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. And that's quick. Not a lot of cars can do that. And I'm not talking supercar quick like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or Maserati. I'm just talking for being a base entry level car, and to be under 6 seconds for 0 to 60 is still overall very impressive. And that all comes from its electric torque, just an instant smooth acceleration that the electric motor provides. And overall driving dynamic and just its super reaction, it's very quick and agile. Cornering is great. I can't complain with like the money that I paid for this car versus the enjoyability of actually driving it. It's just, you know, it's hard to describe, but it's great. And, you know, I have no regrets for the performance that it gives me. This is no Model 3 performance level for it being the cheapest and $20,000 less. For me, it's the best bang for your buck, best value Tesla that you could buy for, again, I paid $36,000 for this car, minus all the tax credits and discounts. So really overall, with taxes and all the discounts, I paid $32,000. So, and for that, with the performance and dynamic that it's giving me, overall very satisfied. So that's number one. The second thing that I love about this car is autopilot and all its safety features. The standard Tesla Model 3 comes with automatic emergency braking, lane centering assist, adaptive cruise control, rear cross traffic alert, and you don't have to pay extra for it. Those are basically the main components of the autopilot for a Tesla that comes standard on all Tesla that you buy, from Model 3 all the way to the Cybertruck. The company is just light years ahead of the competition when it comes to technology and safety, with all the camera-based system and even with the full self-driving, which really at this point no other auto manufacturer can replicate or even come close to copying. But with the full self-driving, you do have to pay a monthly subscription of $100 a month, which I do not pay. Like, I bought this car to save money, and I'm pretty happy with all the features that it comes standard when I bought the car. Third thing that I really love about this car is its infotainment system. And for the most part, when I say infotainment system, I'm really talking about this 15-inch touchscreen that I have on my instrumental panel. All of the controls that you could ever need, navigation, music, settings, are all in here. And at first you might not get used to it because the car is new to you, But after spending a few days or even just a week getting familiar with the infotainment system, I love using all the voice control feature. That way you don't even have to take your eyes off the road when you're driving this car. And that makes it so simple, so user-friendly, and so easy to use. You just need to learn all the voice control and voice command to control the car, and it does so many things with just a push of a button. There's not a lot of complicated buttons and things on the panel for you to mess with. It's just so simple and a minimalist design that I really like. Fourth thing that I like, as an electric car owner, you value the easiness of being able to find a supercharger wherever you go. And that's where Tesla comes in clutch. With Tesla, all over the country here in the United States, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last I checked, it had 2,500 supercharging stations. That's a lot. Like, primarily in my area here in the Portland, Pacific Northwest area, every time I go on a road trip, either in Seattle or Canada or to the beach or even California, going around up and down the freeway of Interstate 5 and all the major highways, you will find supercharger at least every 20 or 30 minutes. And to me, having all these superchargers and stalls at ease with the touch of a button, finding all the Tesla supercharger all over the country, it's a game changer. That, as an owner, makes life a lot easier, because if you're on the go and you want to go places, rest assured, like with the intuitive infotainment and map trip planner that Tesla has on their software, made it really super easy for you to just travel. If you own any other electric cars, good luck finding a working third-party DC charger. Like, there are EVgo and Electrify America and ChargePoint, but what I hear from many EV owners is that they're usually problematic with all the kiosks, and there's just so many troubleshooting and technical problem involved, that with Tesla it's so integrated that they made it so easy for you to supercharge the car. All you gotta do is back it in, open your charge port, and then plug it in. You know, you don't have to put your credit card or open an app, or, you know, once you own a Tesla, it's just basically plug and play as far as like how to charge at a supercharger. The fifth thing I love about this car is its low maintenance cost. Yep. So with the 1 year that I've owned this car, really the only thing that I've done was, number one, tire rotation on its 6 month. They do recommend that you rotate your cars after 6,250 miles, and I did that maybe 6 months ago. And two, I finally had to replenish and refill my wiper fluids. Owning a Tesla Model 3, you don't have to worry about oil changes, transmission changes, spark plugs, coolant. There's just so many things that you don't have to worry about when you have an EV, because cost of ownership on this car is very, very low, and I think that's what gets people into buying the car. You don't gotta worry about brake pads because it has regenerative braking. Oil changes, you don't gotta worry about every 3 months or 6 months. You don't have to worry about transmission changes, coolant changes. So the only thing that I've done with this car is tire rotation and refill of the wiper fluid. Recently I did change the cabin air filter, but even that only cost me $20. The last thing that I love about this car is its third-party aftermarket products and accessories is all over. The marketplace, if you wanna personalize or upgrade or customize your car, both interior and exterior, if you follow my channel, you know I've done so many things to improve the appearance of this car. You know, and even with, it started with like me upgrading the steering wheel into a steering yoke, into the red leather seats and all the carbon fiber exterior and trims. And there's just so many, there's hundreds of websites out there that make aftermarket, good quality and premium accessories for not just Tesla Model 3, but all of its model, Tesla Model Y, X, S, and the Cybertruck. So if you want to have fun with it and modify your car, you could do it in so many ways and make it just a unique car that speaks and reflects of yourself. The car is a reflection of who you are, of how you are, and the way that you treat it and the way that you make it appear. I mean, let's face it, for the people who drive, driving is a fun part of our lives. It takes us to work or to school or to places that we have to get to, in our daily needs, and transportation is just a necessity. In driving a car, you being in the car how many hours a day on your daily commute, it feels good to just drive a car that you want and be able to modify and upgrade all the aesthetics, both interior and exterior of the car. So the aftermarket products are limitless because there's so many companies that want to work and partner with Tesla because they know that it's one of the fastest growing auto manufacturer over the last 10 years or so. I'm gonna add one last thing on the things that I love about this car, and I have to say, being a tech car, being an electric car, one of the things that I actually really like is its software updates. The car can improve in so many ways over its most recent updates. Like one of the major ones that they did was the holiday update. And what they did was they enabled, if you're an Apple Watch owner, you're able to use your Apple Watch to basically act as a key for the car, to control the car, its temperature, to lock and unlock it. So many things you could do. And to me, it's impressive. Over a software update, it can fix so many things and develop and improve a car just with an update. Things like they're able to improve preconditioning of the high voltage battery for supercharging during the winter time. It used to be a problem where the car, it just takes a long time to precondition, and with a software update, they can improve that. They're able to update where you can go ahead and control the front passenger seat, and you don't have to reach and grab to control the movement, or to control the front passenger seat in case you have a passenger in the back. Those are the main things that I can think of that I really love about the car, and that's what sets them apart from any other companies out there, such as the competition. All those things, the autopilot, not to mention, I didn't say this earlier when I talked about the autopilot and all of its cruise control and automatic emergency braking and lane centering assist. One of the main things that a lot of people may not know is that Tesla's ratings when it comes to safety on crashes, it is rated an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. 5 out of 5 star from the National Highway Traffic System. And it's just great to know that in case you get in a crash, that this car is rated 5 out of 5. You're investing so much money in a car. In case you get in an accident, this car is rated 5 out of 5. And to me, that matters a lot. I'm gonna end this video by saying all those things that I've said about the car, to me, I find valuable. A couple weeks ago, I went ahead and did a blog of 5 things that I hate about the car. And this video, I would like to conclude that all the things that I've mentioned of what I love about the car completely outweighs all of the things that I don't like about the car. So once again, guys, thank you for hanging with me, watching my channel, listening to what I have to say of my opinion with my car. It's been a fun journey. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And one more thing, if you're interested in buying a Tesla, I actually have a Tesla referral link that can save you money. Now I think they're doing a promotion where you can save up to $2,000 off of the MSRP of a Tesla. Just depends on which model you buy. That helps you out, and that helps me out a lot too. So if you find my content helpful, please like and subscribe, use my referral link. Until then, I will see you in the next episode. Adrian out. Peace.